Fuego. I love Coheed right there, so that was a great start.
Yay! Good.
Absolutely love it. When you said you were playing Coheed, I was like, all right, yeah, play the song. So
Yeah, I love that song. That's like my favorite one by them.
awesome intro. We were playing it for people over here on our channel right now. So um, way to start it up. Um, and this is the Good Game Report podcast. I'm Stav, aka Stabby Buckets. I'll be the host for the night. We're gonna talk about as you just saw, SunFyre is obviously a drummer. We're gonna talk about music on Twitch. We're gonna do some Fortnite discussion, Warzone, Valorant, Crucible, and then we have a question and answer section for SunFyre from myself and Mendy and our community as well. So we'll get into that. Co-host with the most host is Menders. Menders, let's get a big yours up in here.
Ear.
Gonna double your ears.
Yeah.
And our guest for the evening, SunFyre TV, Fuego, Sol Fuego. What's going on, SunFyre? How are you doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm actually trying to get your window up in my stream, but I'll figure it out as we go. I really enjoyed our first podcast, so I was looking forward to doing a second one. I actually came to you guys and was like, "So, when's the next podcast?"
Mendy and I reached out to each other after that, and like we did like the eye emotes, like the eye emojis to each other. And we're like, "Yeah, let's go."
Yeah,
that was a really good one, and like it's like obviously we have like a lot of gaming people on the podcast, and it's nice to have Twitch's other side because Twitch I think is expanding, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But yo, Fuego, how's everything going? You big girl over there or what?
Sorry, you cut up. What did you say?
How's everything going over there? You just big chilling? You hanging in
Big
there?
chilling.
Good?
I've been really good. Really excited. Lately, I was able to upgrade my drum set, so I'm excited about that because that's like a major piece of my stream. That is actually arriving this Thursday, and I cannot wait. I cannot like I'm waking up early thinking about the new drum set, and I'm super excited to just have a different setup, and also it's just like when you get something new and upgraded, it's like a nice feeling, even if it's just like an iPhone or not even like, okay, who's iPhone and who's Android here? Okay,
Android.
one in chat.
Wait,
one in chat, iPhone.
What are we supposed to raise?
No, like if you type one in chat if you're iPhone, two in chat if you're Android.
Yeah, I'm big green text over here. Like people don't like when I send messages. It doesn't help my dating game for sure. That I'll tell you that much off the rip. So like,
I'm gonna say
green text. Yuck.
Yeah. I'm gonna say hello to my dad real quick. Hola, papi. Aquí estamos en el podcast. So hello, Dad. Everybody say hello, Dad.
Hello, Papa SunFyre.
Here.
His name is Dad Fire.
Dad Fire? That's fire. That's tough.
Dad Fuego?
Dad Fuego.
Dad Fuego. You love you. Well, what's up, Dad Fire? You love that. I love that. And that was one of my favorite parts of the last discussion we had, about, your father and everything. And I thought that was so cool. And glad he's doing well and big chilling as well. I think that's really cool.
Thank you.
Yo, Fuego, if you don't mind, for people that may be new on the GGR side, just a quick brief breakdown, kind of who you are and what you do.
Okay, so well, my name's SunFyre, and I stream on Twitch 4 days a week, mainly known for my drumming on Twitch. I also have a lot of content with my drumming on my Instagram. So like my two main sources of like content are Instagram and Twitch. But like my YouTube channel is also like a compilation place where you can find like funny compilations of my channel. But everything is just based on Twitch. And I started drumming when I was 10 years old, on and off, and I was in bands. And then I picked up the drum set from a friend, this electronic Roland set that I have now, in 2018. And I started drumming on Twitch since 2018, and it's been an incredible journey. So it's made me a better drummer, And I've learned so much about just the music community on Twitch and meeting so many amazing people, so many different musicians too on Twitch, because most people don't know Twitch for its music, but now that, there's so many new musicians on Twitch that people are starting to see the music side of Twitch more, which is really cool. And so I think, what else should I say about myself? I'm from Costa Rica, so I'm Hispanic and I speak Portuguese as well, Spanish, Portuguese, and English. And I portray that a lot in my stream. It's very, I like to show that because I'm proud of my background and my roots. So I always like kind of like pop some Spanish and Portuguese here and there. And it's just something that I like to use to kind of like, differ, like be different from everybody else. I mean, obviously there's Hispanic and Portuguese streamers out there, but I think being the only active female drummer that is trilingual to me is special for now. So I always own that.
I love when you scream in like Portuguese and Spanish, like when I'm like hanging out in chat, and like you just like I love it's just like loud, and it's like I just like love everything about it because I'm very loud too.
I was just gonna say that anything loud, that's up Stav's alley right there.
Yeah, Hispanics are always loud. It's always gonna be like that. You go to a wedding in Costa Rica or just Dominican Republic or even Brazil, like I don't mean, it doesn't mean that the US doesn't have loud people. Like there's obviously loud people, but we're just known for that, like just loud talking
and
loud music. Yeah.
Well, there's one loud person up here in Boston, Massachusetts. So there's one of us out there. Yo, Fuego, I need to ask you a question. All right.
Yeah.
What do you think about my face paint?
Oh, let's get
oh my god, I want to show your face paint.
This
New layout on Twitch is a little bit confusing right now. So I'm trying to show. There it is. Okay. Oh, let me try this so I can show everybody your face paint. Okay, there.
What do you think?
I like the red spot because it's very similar to mine, and the nose is. I never painted my nose white, but I like it on you.
Thank you. I don't know what I was going for here. It just ended up circle, triangle, square. And,
circle, triangle, square.
It kind of looks like I have sunblock on my nose right now.
Yeah. Like when you're a little kid and your parents put a bunch of sunblock, but a bunch on your nose.
Yeah, so. And I don't go outside, so I don't need sunblock right now. So no, this is what happens. So I would say since the last time we talked, have you stepped your painting up a little bit? Like you're doing some SunFyre face paints recently, like.
So the one that I can think of lately was I did the Gene Simmons from Kiss, and I did Joey Jordison, the drummer, ex-drummer from Slipknot, and I did this UV one. It's one of my recent VODs. You see, like everything is dark, and I have 2 black light strips where they're just pointing at me, and it's fully like mostly black, but with like UV paint coming around just my face, and that's like the latest one that I've done, which was really interesting. Like I want to keep doing that more, but I don't want to paint my face so that much because it's obviously like it's not like toxic or anything, but it's obviously not. It's just like cakey on your face, and that is uncomfortable, and it's not very good for the skin every day. So I'm trying to take a break from it. Although it looks really cool, and it's to me very unique that it looks like that. With I think I have captured like the black light paint thing for a while now, so I definitely love that part of streaming.
I went to blow my nose and I messed up everything on my nose. So I don't know. Any advice on how to not touch your face or blow your nose after you've painted? Or
that's a good question.
No, I do that all the time. I always touch my nose, or just I always say this like, oh no, guys, it's like messed up now. Like I messed it up, but it's gonna stay there somehow. It's still there.
How long does it take for you to do those?
Okay, so it depends. I always kind of just I start getting ready an hour in advance. So definitely around an hour. That's maybe less. If it's very intricate, detailed, I think the Joey Jordison was an hour. If you want to see what that one is, it's just the replica of this mask that I'm holding right now.
You have a bunch of masks, right?
So, actually, you can't see it there. I have a few. I have this one, and I have a luchador mask, and I have alien sunglasses, and like other like neon leopard print one. And yeah, I need more. Be fun.
Well, let me know. I'll see if I can find one for you and get one out there.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't put any face paint on. I had to. I'm like relocated. I don't have. You're gonna see people walking behind me, and you might see like a little kid running around, but just ignore what's going on behind me. I had to relocate for the time being.
Don't worry.
Mendy's
No
out
worries.
there on location at the lake, just big
Yeah.
lake chilling.
Big fishing, big jet skiing,
Nice.
and just relaxing.
How's the whole like staying away from people situation over there? I feel like people around here are going out already.
It's weird because I'm in Jersey, and the county that I was in, it was kind of strict. I feel like a lot of people were a little bit paranoid, and the county that I'm in now in Jersey, they're really relaxed, and I feel like they don't really take it too seriously. So I don't know what's better, people that do take it too seriously or people that don't care much about it. But it's definitely more relaxing here, which I do enjoy, and that's why I'm with like my family now.
I guess just what can you do? You gotta keep living your life, I guess, but be cautious a little bit.
I feel like us gamers, we're so used to this. Like we're totally okay with just staying indoors and hanging out and playing video games all day long.
For 2 years. Like I don't know what anybody else is talking about.
We were built for this.
We were built for this, yeah.
I go outside to go restock my hard seltzer in my fridge, and that's it. Other than that, I'm here.
What do we have today?
This is Chardonnay. I'm gonna pour one glass as a celebratory, just everything, like this podcast and. Whoops! I forgot to use this mic.
I thought you were gonna go straight out of the bottle. I was like, that's tough.
That's tough.
Nope. I forget that I have to use 2 microphones. There.
Cheers.
Cheers. There. Are you guys having anything?
Yeah. Them heinies.
Okay, is there like an echo in my stream? Should I turn it off?
You're good from our end. I think it's on, maybe.
And our end.
Okay. I'll just use this one then.
So Fuego, how have the streams been going since the last time we talked to you? Every time I'm in there, I'm always seeing a bunch. You had 2 crazy raids, and you just logged on there, which was really cool to see.
Yeah, so it's been a lot. I've been doing a lot of different like tributes for artists because they were set up towards the goal for like the new drum set. So every time we reached like an amount during that goal, like that was, let's say, so my goal was pretty expensive because this brand of drums that I'm getting and that I got is Roland, and they're very expensive, but they're pretty much like the quality is you get what you're paying for. Like they're incredible brands. So let's say 3,500 was the total. So like every $100, like I was doing something like painting my face or like a theme like Led Zeppelin tribute or Paramore tribute. So I've been doing a lot of artist tributes for the past 2 months to get to this goal. And just it's been really, really fun and like really like I don't know, I've been really enjoying that. I might keep doing that, like just because it's fun to just have an artist themed stream where I'm like doing a tribute for them, because if it's an artist that, let's say like my community really enjoys, then everybody's gonna have a good time.
Sure.
So I don't know, what's an artist that you guys like?
Backstreet Boys.
I've been thinking about doing like a boy band.
That would be cool.
Stream.
Right off the bat, I was thinking K-pop. I think that would be cool. Totally do something like that.
K-pop.
Oh yeah, you did have this in the notes, dude. What's up with you and K-pop?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought we could do something cool with K-pop. Maybe talk about it a little bit.
I have no idea who K-pop is.
Who K-pop is?
or what K-pop is.
Just
so it's Korean pop, basically.
Okay.
And it's just kind of like some of it could be, very catchy. It's just kind of like your Asian NSYNC type of stuff.
That's probably the best way to describe it. But there's tons of bands. It could be all men, all women. So it's insane. And people go crazy
switched,
go for it.
my answer over K-pop. Tribute K-pop.
Oh my god, you guys. That'd be funny. Actually, it's I did an anime theme stream, so I was wearing like a Sailor Moon outfit,
I thought I saw that.
and there's this band called Baby Metal. So because my stream is so metal oriented, I started playing Baby Metal, which is like these cute girls like that are singing in Japanese, and they're like "Da-da-da-da-da," and it's like really heavy, like it's really funny. It's fun, and so it just fits so well for the anime one.
You have Ginger coming up. I saw on your schedule you're doing a Ginger tribute.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that the
they're
one with the chick that like goes like hard on the lyrics?
she starts screaming, yeah,
Yeah,
like
she's
growling.
Tough.
She's tough.
Yeah, yeah, she growls. One of the best female growlers, honestly. It's funny to say
I
that.
couldn't believe it.
That's really interesting to say.
Yeah, she actually takes so much care of her voice. Like it's definitely
Mm.
some people call it like an art to like growl the best way possible because it's like you have to take care of your voice and you cannot do it incorrectly or else like your voice is just going to get shot. Like some people have just lost their voice and they have to like drop growling and just stick to normal singing. That's happened to a few people in the music industry. So, yeah, she's one of those best growlers out there in my opinion.
Mendy, check this, like, dude. Like when I say tough, it's like 10 capital F's and tough right there. Like it's she rocks. She rocks. She really does a good job.
That's interesting. I gotta check that out. I can't really imagine that at the moment.
I saw it in Tim the Tapman stream. Someone sent the video over, and he was just like, "Oh yeah," and then he played it. I was like, "Wow, I'm big about it."
This is tough.
Mendy, you had something lined up that you wanted to ask SunFyre as well here, so.
And this is?
All right. Mendy wanted to know if, with the entire, COVID situation kind of going on, has that impacted your streams at all, or in a bad way or good way? Like, what have you noticed kind of the past couple months, with everybody kind of being indoors and that line?
Yeah,
go with that.
I don't know. I think at the beginning, like, I don't know if it was because of COVID, but like at the beginning there were not a lot of people, but I'm starting to get more people come in that are new, and I don't know. Like sometimes it's just interesting to know like how's the algorithm working. Like also like the new music tab has been helping a lot. I feel like people find me easier now with the music tab, and a lot of auto streamers are being discovered with that music tab being so easy there, just right there next to esports. Like, how cool is that? But I feel like at the beginning there were not a lot of people, maybe because they were just, I don't know. Honestly, like you think like there's just gonna be a lot of people on stream because there's gonna be a lot of people at home, right? Like you think that, like, oh man, now my stream is gonna be packed with people, everybody's at home. But no, it wasn't like that at all. Like, I was actually surprised. I was like, "Where's everybody? Hello?" No, but then after that, for some reason, it just started, like, increasing. After maybe well, it did help that I got rated by Dakotas once, like, earlier this month, and
I
that
did
was,
not
like,
know that.
yeah, 2,000 people. But I mean, it always, like, you keep those people, like, viewers that come through the raid, and then they kinda just don't come back ever again. And I feel like it's been going down. It just goes up and down. I don't know. So lately I've been really enjoying who's been here, and I feel like most of my audience is from the US and Europe. So definitely like half of my viewership comes from Europe, and around this time like they're not awake. But I've been noticing like a fluctuation just like coming over to the stream, new people from raids, and I don't know. I can't say that it's affected my stream negatively. So I'm neutral about it.
What's the talk about the charity stream you did for it? I know this was big. This was recent as well. So if you don't mind, kind of just talking about what what the stream was about, and what everything went towards, if you don't mind.
So I did a couple of charities. I did right. So for the COVID charity, there's two for COVID charity. One that I organized myself. So basically, you just gotta apply for like the front page spot if you're part of like the charity Discord, by the way. If you want to do a front page stream ever, like you don't have to be partnered. You just have to just be involved in like the charity Discord and contact the manager for that. Um, if you're interested, let me know. Really, like I'll help you. So basically, yeah, she hooked me up with. You have to have a charity. You can't be on front page unless you're like Dr. Lupo. But you if you have to have a charity to be on front page and accepted for it. So I was booked, and then that was fun. I actually can't remember everything, but it was probably like a 5 hour to 6 hour. Guys, mods, do you remember? Hey, mods!
Mods!
Hi, mods!
Evo!
You're the ones that know more than me. They know more. It was not 24 hours. No, you're lying. 3 days? No, they're lying. Okay.
3 days. Got it. Nice.
Nope.
Nice.
It was like 5 hours. Yeah. It was cool. I don't know. What was the goal? Was like 500, 600? And every time I reached again, I always like to have a main goal. Like the goal could be 100 or no, sorry, like around 500. And then every $100, there's something that happens. So I like to set up milestones so people kind of just see what's up, what's next, what can we unlock next in order to get to the big monster, to the big one, big boss. So I just kind of did that. I think I was wearing different masks at the time, and I was doing like LED sticks or like playing a song double time, stuff like that. But it was fun. And I think I had like around 1,000 viewers. And then it obviously goes down after front page. And a lot of people get to know you. Like there's so many people that still follow me and are part of the community from like finding me on front page. It's fun to kind of see people from my country, Costa Rica, find me on front page because that's also something that is very rare. Like people from Costa Rica, most of them don't know what Twitch is, and obviously the ones that are more into like the gaming side, like if they're gamers, they'll probably know what Twitch is. But if they're not, if they're businessmen, no, they're not gonna know what Twitch is. So it's fun to see more people from Costa Rica find me because there's very little of us. We're a tiny country with around 4 million in population or so, 4.5.
Well, let's get Twitch down there, and then all 4 million can just watch you play the drums. I think that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. 4 million, including like all the grandmas and grandpas.
They definitely
and people that live.
Well, yeah, they can get Twitch too. Just make an account and log in.
You actually don't even need an account. You can just have the URL and watch it. You just can't be able to chat. You gotta send it out.
Yeah.
All right, Mendy and I are gonna work on that. Okay.
All right.
A bunch of other stuff we need to work on.
Let's you mentioned this earlier. Twitch added the music tab to the front page, and I think it actually goes a little bit deeper than that. And I'm interested to see what your thoughts are. I think more music is being presented on Twitch's front page than I've ever seen before.
Yep.
I feel like as soon as I open up Twitch, the first person that's on the front page is a DJ or T-Pain or like seriously, T-Pain's on it.
He's playing like
Wait,
video
T-Pain
games.
Is really? Oh, right.
I've seen him play like Doom or something like that. I don't know if it was an advertisement or not.
Like Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park has an account now.
Oh, I didn't see that. I saw Party Next Door. He did like an album release date. Well, he did like an album party and he streamed his latest album. That was really cool.
I mean,
interesting.
They're definitely making like a push for Twitch not to be just a gaming platform anymore. It is, it's a streaming platform where you can stream almost anything you want at this point. And I noticed, what was it, 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, they put the music tab up there.
Yeah, not too long ago.
What? Give us some insider information on this, Fuego. Come on, help us out. How did this
insider
happen?
information? How did this happen? So I think it's because. So when TwitchCon, like I feel like just Twitch and like the CEO of Twitch like has seen this grow. Like it's just people at staff, everybody, like viewers, and just we had a really good put together music stage for musicians at TwitchCon. What? Sorry, I just that was redundant. For TwitchCon at TwitchCon. But it was like really good. Like everybody was having fun, and I feel like music is just more part of the like just the platform, and so people are starting to see that. Also, recently, they did this big COVID-19 charity where they kind of just got more people involved, like Frank Ocean, or wait, yeah, he was, yeah, like people that are well known, like who was in it? Guys, help me out. I can't remember. Artists like Goldie, what's her name?
Cardi B.
Golden? No, not Cardi B.
Beyonce.
Um guys, mods, can you help me out? Who was it that was on that? Do you remember? We watched it together. It was like a big event. They're not even paying attention. Okay.
Seal.
No, Seal. No. Big people.
Seal.
Ellie
Seal.
Goulding. Yeah. Do you know who she is? Like, she's like pop. I don't know.
Love you like you do. You're love me like you do.
Spot on.
I don't know their music, but they're big names anyway. So they kind of just know like that music is a catch lately. Like people really want to watch that, and you see a lot of trolls like, "Oh God, music! What is this? Please, no more singing!" Like you see a lot of trolls in like the music streams that are put together by Twitch itself. Like those big events that are under the Twitch channel. There's gonna be a lot of trolls that are gonna be like resident sleeping, like, "Oh God," but those are just the young kids that are just like, "Oh, I want Fortnite," you know. So I was just noticing a lot of just interaction and chat about how like music is now more popular, and other people that are known, very well known in my kind of like circle of music community streamers. I know two of the people that were invited over, and this is really cool because they had like 30,000 viewers or something for this event. And two of my friends that were on that event, like they were invited over. So they were performing, and people started to kind of just go and check them out, and then people started checking out other people, and the smaller music community streamers, like smaller musicians and stuff like that, were being more noticed in a way. So I don't know, like the tab kind of just is a result of just them knowing that music is very important as well, and it brings a lot of money to them. It's all about money. Like it's all about like there's so many people that donate subs, hundreds of subs, like all of this money is going to Twitch because there's a lot of musicians that are so talented that a lot of their viewers are just always, you know, donating and donating subs, and that's money for Twitch. So they're like, okay, music is catching on. So I think it's because also there's a lot of people on Twitter that were asking for like more recognition in the music community. So I think that they listened with that. It's also another reason.
As they should, though, right? Because
yeah.
I mean, I think when we first talked, like that's when I kind of noticed that, like, I think this is Twitch's next phase of the next game plan is to start doing these live performance and really beef these things up. And then you look at it now, music is right there. It's right in front of you as soon as you go on. Esports is right there as soon as you go on. Because there's no sports going on right now, they're like, let's have esports up there as well. So I think they're doing a great job, you know, putting those up. Puppers.
She's looking at my glass, and I think she licked it. So I just like I won't drink from that area anymore. So
it's to the other side. Actually, just chug it all in one sip, so you don't need to go multiple sips.
You know what? It's fine if I get germs. Like I'll get a better immunity. You know, it's fine.
Did you get a dog camera yet? Do we have a pet cam
No,
yet?
because she's never like in the same position always. Like she always goes in and out. So there's no use for like a dog cam, you know?
I've been
Mendy,
saying
your
that.
turtle is in a tank. Like it can't move other than a tank.
That's why I have one. That's why I have
Let it free.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think I would be so scared to let a turtle out in my house. I could step on it.
No, you don't want
Not
to
a
do
good
that.
idea.
You don't want to do
No.
that. Trust me, I've done it before. You don't want to do that.
Do I like any punk music? I saw in chat. I don't listen to a lot of punk. I think the closest it would be Rise Against.
I don't know what punk is. Is it Ellie Goulding? Is she punk?
No. She's more like sounds like a little bit more.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
100%. That's her.
True.
Punk is
Yeah.
more like that fast.
All right. Yep,
Yeah.
I get it.
I
get
have
it
I
now.
have a bit of a random question. How do you feel about like the new quote unquote rock stars, like somebody like Post Malone or somebody like Machine Gun Kelly, kind of taking this route of like rock music? Do you like? I don't know if you've been listening to their stuff, but do you like kind of? I don't. It's kind of weird for me to say modern day rock, but do you like where they're going in that direction?
Dude, they ain't rock.
I
What are you
kind of
talking about? Like,
I kind
you're
of
saying
consider them
because
like modern day like rock stars, like Post Malone or somebody like that.
right. Rock stars. I don't know because it's like it just okay. So Post Malone, he's kind of like getting involved with that. He used to be like a musician in that metal area, but then he just started doing rap or like pop. But he used to be like in a rock band and stuff or metal band. He used to play guitar. That's why he has like this like I don't know all the tattoos and stuff. But I don't know whatever. I don't really know.
He still
So
plays guitar a little bit.
He does play
He's been doing.
instruments.
He's been
He
doing
did he
more.
did a stream, like a charity stream on YouTube, and Travis Barker was also like drumming with him. I thought that was like really cool.
right. So I feel like he's also like involved with like Aussie now.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
hey, Calvin. She got my
Rockstar.
hair tie. Calborn. Okay, sorry, but it's because she grabs like my hair ties and like hair thingies from my table.
Trying to get a drink,
Um,
trying to get the hair tie.
mhm. I think the rock thing about these musicians kind of just saying that they're rock and stuff.
Yeah.
I still see them. I will still see them as pop.
Damn.
Because there's a big difference between Post Malone and rock to me. Just because I listen to mostly rock and metal, I
Mhm.
guess. I don't know. Like, do you remember when like Lil Wayne? When was it Lil Wayne? Do you
Yeah.
remember when no, what's his name?
Lil Wayne did have like
Kanye
a
West.
weird rock star
Kanye
phase though.
Kanye West said in one of the Grammys or whatever that he's like the greatest rock star that has ever lived. Kanye said that.
He says a lot of things.
Yeah, like can you stop? Stop it.
Wanted to be president.
Oh, and I think Mendy's point is that like
It's kind of died off, and it's like a weird
no,
new wave.
like Rockstar now is just like different than Rockstar in like the 80s and 90s, right?
Yeah.
Like
when I think of rock stars like that, like I feel classics just like to me, I think it would be like Joan Jett is a rock star to me.
Hmm.
I feel like it's just rock star right now is like what is a rock star? I don't know what the
Post
definition.
Malone.
Okay, sure.
Rockstar.
But he doesn't play rock, you know?
Yeah, I want to consider a rock.
I think it's just like the lifestyle that you live. Like if you're in music, like Rockstar just means you're like a legend in the game. Like you're bigger than.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But when I think of Rockstar, I think of it literally. But like I could just call Post Malone like a celebrity, and that's a rock star, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I think like Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, and I just think rock stars.
I hate
Okay,
that
Lady
movie.
Gaga is a pop star to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But you
Bradley
can call
Cooper
anybody
found
a
her.
rock star. Oh my god. Like you can call anybody a rock star. I can just be like, "Yo, your stream is so cool. You're a rock star."
Thank
Like,
you.
that's just
Oh,
the
you weren't
way
talking about. I thought you were talking about me.
yours.
Stabby
Yeah.
buckets.
Thank you. I thought you were talking about big buckets. Yep.
The term rockstar is cringy. I think famous / popular rock musician is more respectable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know.
I think Rockstar should stay like the 80s and 90s, like
Yeah.
those crazy bands that like transcended rock and roll. Like they're rock
Metallica.
stars.
What should be
Now
the
we're
new
just at
name
people.
for these so-called quote unquote rock stars then?
Musician buckets. I don't know.
Stabby buckets.
And
SunFyre.
there's also like an area where rockstar should stay and shouldn't go over and spill onto like other genres. Like I wouldn't call like okay, a band like Slipknot, they're not rock stars to me. They're badass. Like they're just
They're badasses.
Tough.
yeah, new metal. Like it's not rock. Slipknot they're not a rock star band. I don't know how to explain. It just doesn't make sense to call
Mendy,
them
you
that.
upset her with your question.
That was my goal.
No,
That was
All
my
our
goal.
minds are blown right now. We have no
yeah,
idea.
like I don't even know how to answer these questions sometimes. But that's the cool part. We figure it out.
All right, Taylor Swift is a rock star. I think we can all agree with that.
Check.
Yeah, that's cool. No, to me, it's a pop star, but it's all about perspective, right? You can just say something is something because that's how you perceive it, but some
Yep.
people don't perceive it that way.
Mendy usually
that's cool.
perceives it wrong, so it's fine.
Dad metal. Okay.
Dad boomer metal.
I think dad metal is more like Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Definitely dad metal.
Okay.
Like I feel like every dad talks about the Rolling Stones. Yeah, I remember when I saw them live like 3 times, like in the 80s.
But so another question, and because now this is, I'm just so interested in this. The Beatles, like they were rock stars, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't play rock and roll. Like,
Yeah.
What's the most rock and roll by the Beatles? The most like it's because rock and roll has like a pace. You can't call like the song "Hello Goodbye" by them or like "Let It Be." That's not rock. That's just what is that? But it's still good. It's classical.
what was that? Was that 60s or 70s?
Helter Skelter is very rock. There you go. Yes. When I get to the bottom and it's a good song.
All right. Don't know how I'm going to tie this back in. Just going to go with it.
Yeah.
What's what's Twitch's game plan for music going forward? You think? Are we going to be having like concerts, events? Is it going to be these live CD, premieres? Like it's only going to get bigger than that. I'm assuming, right? Like I think that's just the start. Like for Twitch overall.
Are you talking about like my Twitch journey?
So your Twitch journey is going to be a rock star,
Oh my god.
no, but like Twitch as a whole, they throw this tab on,
Yeah,
and they're bringing music to light, and I think a lot of people are starting to understand that music is now being streamed on Twitch, which is very cool. And like, I want to know what's going on next, though. I know use your insider information, Fuego.
So what's next after music? Guys, I don't know. Chat, what do you think? What's next for Twitch?
Concerts, they're gonna be doing festivals.
Could be. I mean, they already have booked like Dragon Force for TwitchCon. They performed live, and Blink-182 performed live at TwitchCon. So more artists, rock stars.
Blink rock stars.
Big rock stars.
The rock show by Blink.
I've been seeing a lot of like DJ sets on the homepage. I think they'll probably push more for that kind of thing.
Dude, there was one person I saw. He was doing a set, a DJ set, right? And he was in a hangar. He had 2 airplanes. All the airplanes had LED lights lined up on them, and was doing his set with like, dude, is nuts. He was in an airport hangar. This was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people with really cool setups. Like
you should try that. You should try that, Fuego, and see if you can get a couple airplanes, jets.
People have told me that I should try like a upside down drum set.
That's very what's his name? Tommy Joy
Jordison does it. Who else does it? Somebody I don't know.
Why am I blanking on his name? Tommy
Twitch Talk. Right. So like concerts, like they can host concerts. Like they could be like a major like I don't know. I thought about radio, but radio's kind of like dying. People don't really listen to the radio anymore. I mean, you have a car, it's still gonna be. How long is radio gonna still exist? Like having a car, like I feel cars are gonna like evolve from like being on ground to like hovering cars eventually one of these years. And like there's still gonna be radio. People get bored, and I feel like Twitch could be like its own radio station too. Who knows?
That would be interesting.
I was thinking of Tommy Lee from Motley Crue. He would do spinning drum solos.
Yeah.
Rock star, Tommy Lee, rock star.
That's a rock star right there.
He's a rock star. I would like to see all these concerts. I want to see them keep upping their game with the music, because it just gives you another avenue to go and like you check out a concert and be like, hey, we all like this artist, this singer. They're playing on Twitch tonight. You guys all want to hang out in the chat and just kind of watch them and vibe out, like.
Basically, yeah. Like I feel it. So like when Drake played Fortnite with Ninja, that was somehow like a big moment because Drake is so popular. But when let's say if Lady Gaga eventually did something with Twitch, like so many people would find out about Twitch and like watch that.
Mm.
And like I don't know, give me like a big personality. Like who is a big celebrity that would just explode Twitch and just bring so many people in?
Stavy buckets.
Yes. How many people we got here? Circle pit. Okay.
Like
No.
like Tom Brady, Gronk. Like, are you talking
talking about-
athlete?
I was talking about like musicians, kind of like could be athletes too. But you know, that's just US because I don't feel like I don't think he's that popular outside of the US. Like in Europe, like somebody that people know everywhere in the world.
I mean, it's got to be like Drake, Post Malone, Luke Combs. Let's go country on people. You're
I was just thinking like um that wouldn't go well. Like I don't know. Never mind. I was thinking of like somebody that's so popular right now, like to the point like being like as popular as Donald Trump. Like
I haven't listened to live radio music in so long, and I'm just listening to like Trap
I
Nation
feel like
remix.
Metallica, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, no, my chat is saying Metallica. I feel like Metallica is like one of the biggest, like most. Ariana Grande has like
Ooh,
the
that'd be a good
most
one.
followers on every platform ever. I
I'm
feel like
so
she
out
would
on her,
definitely
though.
like explode here. Like that would be, you know, like that would be the ultimate like music explosion on Twitch with Ariana's help being here. Let's get her on Twitch, guys.
Let's
Not a
see.
bad
Let's see what we
idea.
can do.
Somebody
And
said
it
Eminem.
doesn't even like just because like she's pop, it doesn't mean that because like I don't let there's people that won't listen to her because there's people that just listen to metal and like don't want to listen to pop. But there's people that think that she's pretty good. She actually has a very good voice, and it might
True.
not be somebody's like cup of tea. But I listen to metal 80-90% of the time, and I'll listen to Ariana here and there, and I'll vibe. You know, it's fun. But
We can always
Give
do
me-
K-pop with BTS. They're very global. They're very popular. It's great
I actually don't listen to a lot of K-pop, but I know I'm aware.
of BTS.
No, I don't
What
know
do
what that
you
is.
What do you think about these? And we won't fully transition into this next thing, but I'm interested to hear what you say. What about these live music events that go on in Fortnite? Do you dig these? Do you go into Fortnite and watch these things, or do you watch them on YouTube after?
I don't watch Fortnite at all anymore.
Probably a good thing. Well, there's
So-
the stop so hurt right now.
I'm sorry.
But like the events are like really cool. Like the
Yeah.
Marshmallow one was sick, and the Travis Scott one was
At the middle
sick.
school.
And then they did one 2 weeks ago where it was Dylan Francis, Steve Aoki, and Deadmau5 all did like 20-minute sets, like live at like a park. Like,
So yeah, that's cool. Like because the thing is like if you involve music with like the gaming side too and you have these events happening, like, you know, Deadmau5 is pretty popular, then yeah, that is a show that I would attend, you know, like that's
but you
cool.
didn't attend it. You broke my heart.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was happening. When was that?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely missed it.
Travis Scott was a little bit before that. It was
I didn't get a newsletter. Nobody told me.
I have to admit, it was actually I went to the Travis Scott one. It was pretty cool. I didn't think I would
Yeah.
enjoy it as much as I did, but I think just visually seeing like the concert in game and how they did the graphics with it, and you know, I enjoy his music and his songs, so just all that together, I thought was a really cool way to bring in music and gaming together.
They
Yeah.
need more. They need more of those. Those things are so cool.
And it doesn't
They're
have to
so
be
cool.
Fortnite either. It can be any game that does that sort of thing. Even though I don't think Apex should do it. I know we had a conversation about this before, stuff.
I want every game to do it.
I would like to see it more. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now
totally.
I need to know. Like I know now that if an event comes up, I need to reach out to SunFuego and say,
Yes.
"Oh, download this game because it's going to be lit." So
It's lit.
we can
Yeah.
go in and watch them together.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I don't watch gaming streams that much unless it's like you guys are like my friends. Like I'll watch my friends, like I'll lurk. I might not talk too much, but I'll say hi here and there. But like I won't watch Ninja. I won't even watch the doc anymore. I used to watch the doc all the time.
You have some of your alerts or his face in it.
Yeah, dude, I still have some like a doc alerts. I don't think you can see it on my stream right now, but I have my be right back screen is my be right back screen is like the doc. my cosplay of the duck.
He's still spitting into his microphone and camera, so
Nothing's
Yeah.
changed.
yeah, it's still the same.
Yeah.
Uninstalling every game that he hates
and then playing it again, and then
I like
playing
his
it.
rage. His rage is always fun to watch. But
He's-
other than that, it's just like the same thing. So
He's awesome. He's awesome.
yeah.
It's tough.
Did you know that I tell you guys that I almost won the competition that he had?
No.
Yeah, you
For
mentioned
cosplay?
this. I think you were talking about this on the last one. Your connection with Doc.
Yeah, like I so he has this like Ducktober thing he always does for Halloween. And hey, thank you, Blindside. Thank you. So I kind of just joined by doing my own cosplay of the duck. So anybody that dressed up as the duck took a picture, sent in a photo of themselves, and then the duck would show on his stream on the day of like picking the winners. So we went to a laser tag place, and I just dressed up as him with the mustache with like the mullet, and then everything like the vest and the pants. And he really liked that. He like showed all my pictures on his stream that day.
Oh wow.
So that was really cool. I like even not winning, I was almost like semi-finalist, but even not winning, like that still meant a lot that he like showed my pictures on his stream.
That's crazy. Imagine your face on his stream. It's like, oh, look at Stabby Buckets here. Just some
With the
kid
face
with
paint.
with the face paint on.
I do have a mullet, but it's blonde.
Oh
You
my
should have
god.
rocked it, man.
So
Or
it's
is that
kind
for
of like
later?
like Wayne's World.
Maybe I'll do a yeah, it's a little Garthy. It's definitely a
Yeah.
little Garthy. I got to start thinking of a holiday cosplay because I had mine picked out last year, so we'll see what comes up this year.
Why is
maybe
there a
I'll do-
watermelon on my screen? Are you talking about my hair? Everybody calls me watermelon because of my pink and green hair now.
That's new since the last time we talked to you. What made you
Yes.
choose the colors?
So I just wanted to just well, first of all, dyeing my hair green was just like one of those milestones to like race towards the new drum set. So once we got to that point, I think it was mid goal, I dyed my hair half green. And I've always just wanted to keep it pink. And obviously my mom is like, I don't know, I think you should just go back to black hair. It's your natural hair color. And I'm like, okay, mom, just give me a second. It's not gonna happen yet, but I'll definitely go back to black eventually. No, so I just wanted to keep on with the colors for a little bit, play around with it.
I wish I had hair to dye. I shaved my head since the last time we talked.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What, did you lose a bet?
Wow. No, I actually thought it looked pretty good. Come on.
No, yeah, it looks good. I was just asking you before you showed it because I did not see it until after. No,
no, I was actually streaming one night and I was just like, dude, I hate my hair right now. Like I can't
Did
stand
you lose a bet?
No, I just
no, somebody said that in my stream. Like, oh my
all right,
God.
I'm out. See you guys later. You guys finish this on yourself.
Oh, you meant that for okay. That wasn't towards you,
No,
Stav.
no, no.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, there's one thing about me. I'm gonna joke a lot, and I tell this to my viewers, especially new people. I joke a lot, so you gotta have thick skin. I always say that.
Yeah, Stav, toughen up, man. You're too soft over there.
Did you say to me?
Oh.
How many times have I said this? I think there's one viewer that got upset about something that I was joking. I was joking back with him. I don't know if this happened after our first podcast together, but somebody came in and was like, "Are you single?" And I made this whole bit where I edited it and like I just zoomed in into the chat asking like him asking, "Are you single?" And I go, this is not a dating site." And he just goes, "F you." Like he got so pissed and
Wow.
it was just like, I'm kidding. Why do you have to like F bomb me?
People are weird.
I don't know. It's funny.
I've never been asked if I was single on stream yet. Now I'm kind of disappointed.
Somebody will eventually show up and ask.
Stav does have like his own, very interesting fan base. I would say. I'm assuming he still gets some interesting questions in chat. Like,
Yeah,
why
it's
did
like,
you shave your head?
How many bits of shotgun a seltzer? One.
Can we get a first ever shotgun podcast?
Maybe we might be able to set it up.
Okay,
we'll do it.
Okay,
maybe I'll do it after the Mendy solo section. Then we can use the shotgun to fire into the Q&A.
Oh, okay.
Germs in my chat says every website is a dating site if you're brave enough. So
Very
if you
true.
go into like, what site would be like the most bizarre way to ask somebody if they're single? Like you go to like contact page and then you email them, "Hey, are you any of you guys are single?" Like
One
I don't
long
know, a
email
government
chain.
site.
What about like Reddit?
Reddit,
Ah,
a government site, like I don't know, taxing. I don't know.
What about like
Anyway,
the DMV? Like
DMV, the DMV contact page, and just
you just
email
go
them.
in, just be like, I
no
have to
one's in a
renew.
happy mood.
I need to renew my registration and see if you're single.
Bank of
So,
America customer service. Oh my god, you
Bank of
call
America.
having an issue with my card.
But
It said I spent $150 in taking you out to dinner tonight. What's going on? You single?
dude, you should record those calls. That would be amazing. Like prank calls, but like for real, act like so serious. Excuse me, sir. I gotta go. I don't know. I don't even know how to act like a customer person. I don't think I've ever had a customer service job where I don't like obviously I've spoken to service people. I know how they speak. They go, "Hey, this is so and so. How can I take your order?" Wait, that's Burger King. I don't know. So it's like I don't never know how to speak to like customers. So yeah, that would not go very well. I would need a lot of training if I ever had a customer service job, which I would hate so much. I hope I never. And I'm sorry if anybody has a customer service job. You're
We
props to
have a
you. You're
big
amazing.
customer service fan base of the GGR, so you're hurting a lot of them right now. Just to let you know.
Okay. Well, you're like I'm saying, it's just props to you for being so brave and keeping up that that persona and that job. Because I'm not able to do that because I'm just I'm not experienced enough to like keep up a conversation that just. What if they get mad? Like, what if like I'm dealing with a customer that's like, I can't believe you guys. You should go to hell. And then I start crying. I swear to God, I probably would cry.
I couldn't do that
So
job.
props to you guys that have customer service jobs. So
I wonder if I'd be able to handle it.
I feel like you would just start yelling at him. You
Be
listen to
like,
me.
oh really? Oh really,
really?
Mark? Let me tell you something, Mark.
No, yeah, I would be so because I'm like that in real life. Like if somebody like came up to me at a store and was like, "Ma'am, your shoes are untied, and I am very disappointed about your shoes being untied," and then she starts yelling at me about something, and I would be really like upset and probably cry. I swear, I don't like confrontation. Like I don't know, something like so stupid even, or like, "Hey, you stepped on me," and I would be like, "Hey, I'm so sorry." But what if they're really like aggressive?
Just
I would
step on
just
them.
no, I can't do that because it would get worse. I don't like maybe making people mad. There's definitely people like that at Walmart. If you think about that, like crazy people usually show up to Walmart.
I feel like
So
nowadays it's even worse because everyone's like so high. Well, everybody's so like worried about everything.
like I'm sorry you feel that way would be enough, right? And then just walk away. But I just get really upset when somebody's upset at me because I don't like upsetting people. So I don't know. It's funny. Like I don't think I can. I need like a lot of training. I would need a lot of training and just being strong with like how to deal with people.
You upset me already.
And you know what? I kind of do it with trolls. I'm learning a little bit as I go because trolls are just like that customer, right? Like your stream sucks. Like I would be like, okay, you can watch somebody else. Goodbye. Like it's so simple, but I don't know. I feel like I'm so different compared to like real life and streaming. Like streaming is just like this like I have this wall where I'm stronger with people and dealing with like, like you're smelly with like trolls and in real life I wouldn't be able to like because you're face to face to with the person that's just being mean to you. But with Twitch, you don't see their face, so you can just say whatever you want.
I had people come in the other day, and it was like 4 people, and they were all just like, "You smell."
What? How can
And
they smell you?
I was just like, "I literally just showered. What are you talking about?" But
Yeah.
then like all 4 of them were like, "Oh, you're so stinky." And I just sat there and I just go, "This is what you guys do on a Friday night?" Like the
What?
4 of you just get together and just say, "I'm going to go into this person who has 150,000 people watching his stream right now and say you smell?"
This happened recently?
Yeah, I think it was not 2 days ago, previous Friday. I was just like, "All right, if you guys want to do this." One person followed, so I was like, "Yo, what's up?" Welcome to Bot Nation. Beep bop beep. You're
Ear.
and then I think Scoop banned them all. So
Yeah.
we love to see it.
That is a nice feature to have, and especially if you have moderators in chat, just in case if something weird happens, you just send them away.
I was like, I literally just showered for like the first time all week. Like, I definitely don't smell right now.
Yeah.
Just trolls. I had fun with them though. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Let's get this gaming news section brought up, rolling, and out
That's
of the
good
way.
because I had a question that was so out of topic.
We can bring that up. You can have your own question segment to us
Yeah.
after the question ones. That works.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, we'll do some gaming news real quick. Fuego, if you have anything you want to say on these, I know that you do League of Legends, maybe Rocket League here and there, but if feel free to jump in with anything you have to say about these, okay?
Okay.
We'll try to fire through them a little bit, but I just wanted to bring them up. So
yeah.
All right, we're gonna talk about an hour of Fortnite right now.
It always turns into a Fortnite podcast as much as
Fortnite's just always in the news though. Like it really is, and I don't know if it's because like I follow a lot of Fortnite stuff on Twitter, but people are always yelling and complaining about Fortnite, so it's just too easy to like.
I think they're just doing really well. Like their game is just a hit still.
If you talk to some people on Twitter, I don't know if they'll agree there because it always comes down to the controller aim assist issue. And last week, Fortnite does these tournaments every weekend. You qualify on Saturday and then you play on Sunday. And last weekend, it was either 13 or 14 of the top 15 people that it was 1 through 15 were controller players. So mouse and keyboard players lost their marbles. Like they were losing it. They were like, this is like the final straw. Like this can't be happening. So like Tfue is the biggest complainer out of all of them. He was like, I'm not playing until they fix this. He was playing this weekend. He downloaded Call of Duty and was like playing that. Ninja made a video with like the most cringe video ever, as always with Ninja.
Oh my god.
Does like the like, I get this is going on. He does like 3 minutes without actually, picking a side or saying anything. It's just like, mouse, keyboard, controller, and then that's it. But it's just so weird that there's always this argument, and like, yes, it's in there.
Any game though, I feel like any game like Call of Duty, people would just be upset about controller people.
I think it has to do with the amount of money that is going on. Like first place wins $100,000 in these tournaments.
Oh wow!
So like it's big money, and the mouse and keyboard people are just so anti-controllers. Like they shouldn't be allowed to play esports. It is overpowering. I tried learning mouse and keyboard on Fortnite recently.
Going back on your word from the last time we talked about this.
And I was getting smoked by my friends who were on controller, and like they would smoke me up front. Mendy, it's the shotguns and SMGs that are crazy.
That's what I've been saying. The SMG spam.
It's not the ARs like I think we talked Gonzo about.
I feel like when I was playing Fortnite back in the day, like the shotguns were always OP, and have they not brought it down?
They changed up so much stuff. I couldn't even tell you at this point.
Yeah, like shotguns, like the regular ones are bad, but like the crazy ones are still goated. But that's who people are complaining about, because the controller players get into their boxes and just SMG and spray them with a shotgun. But it's overblown. Controller players are just really good now. There's no other way to put it.
It's crazy. I don't know how people can play with controllers. I mean, I obviously used to play games with controllers, but it was never like first-person shooter games. One time, I just played Modern Warfare 2 with a controller with my PS3. Like, not even mine. It was like a friend's, and I'm like, okay, but because I never had the PC like experience before that, so I was obviously I couldn't compare it to anything else. But then PC is so much better. I mean, there's people that cannot afford a PC, probably, and they play with a console.
It's overall better for sure.
Yeah, I think end game, like long term, keyboard and mouse is the way to go to be like the best you can be in that game. Well, I'm terrible at it, and it's taken me forever to learn it because I've always played Xbox for like my whole life, and then maybe like a year ago, I finally switched over to PC, and I'm trying to play the games I've been playing on Xbox. So the crossover to keyboard and mouse is like,
Yeah,
uh,
definitely, it's gonna be a learning curve.
it's taken a while. I mean, I picked it up on certain games, but there's still like Apex. I still can't do keyboard and mouse. I have to keep playing it on controller, which is kind of
You
silly.
can't like reprocess it in your brain.
Because I know what to do, I just can't translate it into the keyboard and mouse.
It's all practice, like anything. They just gotta practice more. That's it. Get up
Well,
early, practice.
I did 25 hours
really?
on mouse and keyboard a couple weeks ago trying to learn Fortnite on it, and I came to the realization that controller is better right now than mouse and keyboard.
Just because of the aim assist?
Well, you can like the settings, you can crank them all the way up, and we have a clip from like a year ago during the World Cup that I said on this podcast. I said, if there's a World Cup next year, there's going to be more players that qualify on controller because of the edits that you can do now, like the settings that you can do on controller. I know I said it. I don't know which one it was. It was a while ago. So, but it's just crazy. The new season's coming out.
How many seasons are there?
I couldn't even tell you.
We're on.
Isn't it like technically chapter 2? And did they start
2 season 3?
Like what?
But they're doing their event on Saturday. Their events are always cool. So I'll definitely be going in. The event is at 2 or 3 p.m. on Saturday coming up. They're always cool. They're always. If you hate the game, you can hate the game. You can't hate their events. Their events, except for the Star Wars one, that was terrible.
Like
every other event has been wicked sweet.
Son, will you be there for the new event coming up?
You guys have to remind me because I'm not like.
No, I'm not sending anything over you. No.
What? I have to like. Who am I following then? Do I follow like Fortnite on Twitter?
Follow Mendy.
Just don't even worry about it.
Yeah, Mendy will take care of this.
I got you.
Germs, he's wearing face paint because why not? I influenced him.
You did. It's wicked cool. Look at this.
I would have
joined. The circle's pretty circly. I'm not gonna lie.
Take a picture with your phone later to see the details on the circle.
Yeah, circle's tough. And then I have a picture. I blew my nose, and that's why the nose is a little messed up. But we out here. Warzone. Fuego, you play Warzone at all?
Oh, I used to.
Okay.
I started when it came out. I liked it, and then I liked it. I did not have anything bad to say about it, but then I heard that there's a lot of cheating. Obviously, there's like always cheaters.
Yeah, that was a big problem.
All those Mendy's out there.
Yeah, and so, but I kind of just stopped playing before that happened. Like, I never really experienced any cheating. But yeah, I liked it for the first week that I played it, and then I just went back to music. I just focused on the
like our same story.
Yeah.
We played it like the first week. We haven't really. I've gone in recently and just dabbled in like an hour or two here and there. But Mendy and I played it a lot when it first came out. So it sounds like you did the same thing, and then you kind of like, yeah.
I feel like there's nothing really there that made me keep wanting to play it. Like it was just like fun for a little bit, and then didn't really care much about it afterwards.
Totally, well, yeah, with friends too.
Yeah. Mendy and I discovered something. We were the first ones to discover it when we first started playing it the opening day. There was a vault at prison, and there's vaults across the entire map, I guess. We discovered it the first day. We were the first founders of the vault.
The vault at prison. Okay.
It just got opened. Like they put a key into the game similar to Apex where you can get the vault key and then you can go to the vault. So it was opened. I think Courage and Ninja they were the first ones to do it maybe. Okay. And like they break into the vault and there's just crazy stuff everywhere. And I think there was a nuke and didn't they nuke the entire map or something?
I thought I saw that. I don't know how that works though.
I think they sent a nuke down as well. But it was just crazy to find, like, it's been 3 seasons of it since, or I don't know. I saw a person sprint behind Mendy in the background and made me laugh a little bit.
Probably my little cousin.
Yeah, so it's open. There's, like, guns and stuff, and, like, I'm pretty sure there's a nuke button that you can press and
nuke the whole map.
I wonder if, the other ones that are going to start opening up as well, because I like the idea of the vaults. I think the vaults are pretty cool.
They should have done that way earlier. I don't know why they took so long.
Works really well in Apex, and I like to see it in Warzone too. So I thought that was pretty sweet. But big shout out to Mendy, Stav, and Scooty and the Blowfish for finding the prison vault, because that was us. That was
So
us.
I played Apex literally once.
Sick.
I liked it, but I just did not. I just every time I play games, I'm just like either really tired because I'm done playing drums, or I just have other things that I rather do. I'm sorry, it sounds so bad, but it's just I don't know. Like I liked it. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It was fun for a bit, maybe because I had like actual people to play with for a bit, and then I don't know.
A lot of these
Apex,
games
you cannot
now,
play by yourself.
yeah,
You cannot play Apex by yourself.
it's tough
You
to
need a
play
squad.
by yourself, like solo queue in a lot of these games now. Like you have to have your friends involved in it, otherwise it's like
100%.
it's boring.
Same with
Or
like I used to be a big like just huge PUBG player. Like I used to
oh wow,
always want to play with my friends. And when it came out, it was awesome. We had so many hours on it and like so much fun. And I even played solo and it was fun, you know? But
Hmm.
it kind of just died down. You know, I don't know.
All solo games are really
Maybe
tough. Fortnite, I can't even. No, not doing it.
no.
Fuego, you played Valorant?
I saw it. I have not played it. I
Oh,
have not downloaded it yet, but I've seen people play it.
did you get the key for it to get the beta key
I
to
did
get the
not get a
game?
key.
Okay.
No. I
The-
have to go into a stream, right? And like wait for
Yeah,
a drop.
you have to connect your Riot account to your Twitch account, and you have to watch a streamer playing the game to get the in-game
Oh.
drops for the beta key. And
How many
then,
accounts do I need to connect to the account of the account to the
yeah.
account?
The account.
Well, do you have like? Have you ever played League of Legends or I don't know any
Right,
other?
yeah.
So you
Yeah,
just
so I have to have my Riot. Yeah.
as long as
Makes
it's
sense.
connected to Twitch and you're watching like a streamer who's playing Valorant, then you have a chance to get the beta key drop, and then
Chance. Mhm.
you have
Probably
to
just
wait.
get it at this point, right? Like,
They recently, well, I'm assuming we're diving more into this, but they recently announced they're gonna release the whole game. So
Mendy, I didn't break that yet.
I'm sorry, I'm jumping the gun. But yeah, you need the beta key to play it. Stav and I, we've been playing it a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's like CS:GO with abilities, pretty
Right.
much.
Like I've seen it's been like CS:GO for what I saw, and it's like Overwatch
Mm-hmm.
CS:GO. Right. Yeah.
It's really cool. It drives you bananas, though.
Oh man, you have to be focused like 100% of the time, and everything you do needs to be so calculated. Otherwise,
Is
you'll be
everything like
punished
hipfire?
quickly. For the most part, yeah, you can aim down sight,
Oh
but I
man.
feel like a
No,
lot of
just get
people
the shotgun and aim high, and you'll be fine.
Stav gets
Aim
like this
high.
automatic shotgun, and it just rips.
Yeah.
Man,
It's-
I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out just for the sake of trying to be in the same in the loop with you guys, you know.
Did you play CS:GO at all?
I get told to do it, but I don't. I see like I watch people play it and everything, but it just doesn't catch my attention. I don't know if it's just the way that it's. I don't know. Maybe I just have to try it because I see
Mm.
people play it, but it's not the same as
It's a slow.
me.
They're slow
playing it.
games. They're slow games for
But
sure.
when you're in it
Mhm.
though, it's like I feel like it's so intense because once you die, like you kind of mess up the whole round, and your team is at a
Oh.
disadvantage. I feel like a lot of people didn't want to play Valorant, or they weren't interested in it. Like I remember Stav said on the podcast he wasn't going to play it, and a few of our friends were like, "We're not even interested." And then once they got the beta key, they're like, "All right, well, let's try it. It's free. Like how is it going to hurt us in any way?"
Yeah.
Everyone's obsessed with it now. So
No, I love
I
it.
would just say try it, and that's all I'm going to say. Is just try it, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But
Yeah.
get a good squad, get like a good group of friends, play
Yeah,
it.
you need a full 5. It sucks with randoms.
It's a lot of
Right.
fun.
But the whole point is, as Mendy said, it's out of beta on June 2nd, full release of the game, which is huge because this was quick. This was a quick beta, and I feel like they have everything locked in right now. Competitive mode is going to do really well. The pubs, I think, with the information we have, the pubs is going to do really well too. They're doing like a new mode that's like a shorter game, so it's not first to 13 wins. It's going to be shorter, which is huge. I've been saying that for a long time. They need to shorten up the pub games. Competitive can stay long.
Some of them
Pub
can
games-
last like 45 minutes, which is just insane.
Pub games need to be lowered, and that's happening. It's coming out. There's gonna be a new legend, which is awesome. Really cool to hear. A new map.
Mhm.
Thank you. I'm so. We said this the other night. There's not like a map like I love, but I
How many
hate all
maps are
three.
there?
I hate
There's
all
three?
three maps. I
Oh.
hate all 3 maps.
Why? Like, are they like indoors or?
No, it's just like I've played all of them like so many times,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh, like come on, this one again. Like even though, like,
That's
it's just
funny because I've played Siege so much. I haven't played in a while, but every time I get like the map that I like, I'm like, yeah. I don't know.
Is there like
there's
I don't
a
one
know.
map that
voting?
there's one map that I like,
Mm,
but like the old Call of Duty games, like there was like 10 plus maps, right? Like
yeah.
multiplayer.
Hmm.
Like it was nice to see the cycle in there. There's just not enough of a cycle in there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because you can
like
play
you
the
end up
same map
playing
3 times in a row, and each game could be
the
like
third time
45
you're
minutes.
like, oh, I just went 10 and 25. Like I got smoked. So a new map is huge because
Yeah.
it will it will
Give
just
you something fresh.
we'll just stretch it out, and I'll be the best player in that map too, Fuego. Like let's not get it twisted. It doesn't matter what map I'm in. I'm still going 50-2.
Okay,
I'm
when they
not
release the
dying.
new map, can you like take a screen not a well, maybe a screenshot, but like a clip of you getting like 3 headshots in a row?
I got one last night, baby. I'll send it over to you right now. I keep coming with the headshots.
Okay. 3 in a row?
Yeah, I
I
killed the last 4 people and I clutched it. No big deal.
Okay.
Not a big deal.
Stav is
Alright.
nasty with the shotgun that's in the game.
It is fun, and if you do end up getting it, Fuego, and you would like to try it out, Mendy and I are here if you would like to try it out.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Well, I think that I can talk to my Riot friends because I have 2 of them that I play League with. See if they're interested.
There you go.
I would just give it a shot. It's it's not for everybody, but hey, heck it, right?
It's free, so
It's free. Okay. Yep.
you just need to get the beta key out of it. But I'm assuming once it releases, anyone can get it.
Yeah, Avex, would you be interested? And Thomas, my mods.
Here.
Tommy, Evix,
Oh.
you're
Tommy, he hates that.
oh sorry, Tom.
We'll talk later.
No,
Just
keep
call
doing
me.
it. Keep doing it. Yeah.
All right, now I'm embarrassed. All right, let's talk about Crucible,
Valorant.
new game
Sorry.
that just came out, and
Crucible.
Crucible.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
haven't played this yet.
Tim and Lupo, I think were playing it the other day. I do the air quotes because I think they got paid to play it, which is fine. I fully support big time streamers getting paid to play the new games. Fully support that because they deserve it. They deserve it because if Tim's playing a game and like he likes it, they're gonna make a lot of money off of it. So those people should get paid to play those games. I don't think he liked the game. I don't think I liked the game. It was very weird. I think Mendy and I said to each other, it kind of looked like the cycle a little bit.
Yeah, it's like Amazon's first game that they created, and I guess they're trying to dive deeper into the gaming
Amazon
world.
made a game.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's why I kind of broke news.
This is what they decided to do.
How
Crucible.
broken is it?
I haven't played it yet, but I haven't heard many nice things about it.
Okay.
It doesn't look Fuego at all, Fuego. Let me tell you that.
Kind of weird so far. What is it about?
It's like Overwatchy meets the cycle meets
Like battle royale, but also there's like side missions you can do.
what's that Monster Hunter game?
Isn't it Monster Hunter?
No,
Mustard Hunter.
there's a free game on Epic Store that Dauntless.
Okay.
Like you go in, you like face like a boss monster or something like that. Like there's
Okay.
monsters that like spawn in like the middle of this one. It's weird. It's definitely the cycle based. Like the entire game, I was like, this is the cycle. This
Yeah.
is exactly the cycle. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they really vibed on it. I definitely didn't vibe on it. So I don't know. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of interesting to see Amazon jumping on there.
Yeah.
I think that's the cool part of it.
That's why I was
Amazon's
interested
trying
in
to
it.
jump in.
It's always trial and error. They're gonna have shitty games. They're gonna have good games. Like
I do. Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird. Like Amazon, this is what you decided to release.
sorry, coming out Hispanic. It's just not gonna be the hit right away. You know, that Amazon is Amazon. Like they're used to sending shit to your house, not making games.
Mm.
And
I love them diving into it though. Like good for them.
Yeah. I'm sure that they like hired a bunch of like game developers and
Yeah, just do better.
do better. Yeah.
Do you guys?
They probably hired the game developers that made PUBG, and that's why it sucks.
Do you guys think that they'll try to make more games, even if this does flop, or if this does flop?
They have so much money. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
think this is gonna be a thing going forward.
Isn't Amazon like the most richest company in the world or something?
I don't know, but I would imagine they're pretty high up.
They're pretty up there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
Just make a new battle royale game where you can like somewhat build, and then that'll be goated.
He wants building in every game. He wants building
every single game.
It doesn't make any
I want
sense.
it in. I want it in every
You
game.
like building that much? That's the thing that I got. So just because when I played Fortnite and I was like, I cannot build fast enough. That's why I'm dying. I can't do this. So I just like.
Well, you got to wake up early and practice, Fuego. Like you just
I
told us to do.
I know.
It's not worth
couldn't
it.
build. I couldn't build. Like I see people building so fast, like ninja. Like what the fuck? Like how fast can you make a ramp and then like a thing that connects it and then jump off and then make another one? Yeah, like I could not learn how to do that fast enough, and so I kept dying. So I'm like, okay, this is not for me. I'm not a good Bob the Builder, so I don't know.
I'm there with you.
I wear my construction hat every time I play. I put my belt on. I tie my boots.
You know, because like you brought that up, the building, and I'm like, that is why I don't like Fortnite.
I want it in every game. I want it in every game. I want it in drumming streamers. I want them building as well.
Stop.
I want it everywhere. Every streamer should be building.
Something.
Something.
What about gingerbread houses? I built that last December.
Yeah, I mean you just gotta get the mats and stuff
like,
to
make sure you crank your 90s right, so when you get up, you can make a nice tower.
Yeah, nice little 1x1. Maybe throw some icing on there.
There you go.
What do you think?
Yep.
Okay.
This December.
December. Okay, let's build it.
Let's all build gingerbread houses and see who wins.
I think that'd be pretty funny.
Definitely not me.
You actually did a cooking stream recently, and it looked really freaking good. I'm not gonna lie.
My god, you don't want to know about my cooking stream. What did you make?
No, you did. You were like making bacon raioli, carbonara,
bacon carbonara.
Gabagool.
I don't want to talk about it. I messed up the pasta. Who messes up pasta? Let's move on.
Dude, okay.
Was it too al dente?
No, I bought the pasta that's like soft instead of the hard one that I normally always buy. So I wanted to be fancy for this time, but I did not boil the water previously to putting it in water, so I got soggy.
Fuego, I can't even cook rice.
Okay, so this
why are you laughing at that? I thought
this is rocket science too. Can you make cereal?
Can you make cereal?
Yeah, I do milk first, then the cereal.
Okay, if you do cereal before milk, you're still a normal person. Don't feel bad, guys.
No. I'm not going to allow that to be.
Milk first is weird because you're just making everything float first.
Yeah, no, I don't have cereal, but it's definitely cereal then milk. If you think otherwise, I don't know.
Then you probably think building should be in every game.
I don't think life is for you if you do it the other way. But yeah, I can't cook rice. It always sucks, and I just buy minute rice now for the microwave.
Okay, question.
Okay.
Soggy or crunchy cereal? What do you prefer?
Ugh.
Right away, or do you let it sit and get soggy?
You're gonna hate me for this. I don't eat cereal whatsoever.
I don't eat cereal either, but I'm trying to think of the time.
I'm not that big on it. I'm a big like eggs and bacon kind of guy.
Give me the crunch.
I like eggs and bacon too.
Yeah,
but I like cereal at night when I'm lazy to cook.
I'm not crazy about cereal, honestly. I'm not. It's kind of like whatever to me.
Like, I have the greatest figure in the world. You think I put sugar cereal into this stuff? Like, come on, look how tough this is. No, I'm kidding. The one thing I've been doing since quarantine is just getting fat. So yeah, we out there.
You have to tune into the workout stream stuff.
Yes.
I did, and she was just wrapping up the stream, and I was like, "Damn, my fat ass could have used that workout stream."
I have the playlist. That's just 30 minutes workout, but it's very intense. It's called intensive interval training.
Ooh, little. What is it? Hit intensive interval training. Yep. Yeah.
There's
the only thing I'm hitting is the local pizza store and grabbing a large pie with extra cheese and 2 blue cheeses on the side.
Hit it. No, you got to do at least one push-up a day at least.
Oh man,
I'm injured. I got a bad elbow.
got a hang.
Okay,
He's
then.
got a hangnail.
Okay, what about how are your legs?
thick?
So do 2 squats, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Air squats. I can do air squats.
yeah.
Okay.
You should
A lot
do
of
that in your
power.
stream with the channel points. With some, I've noticed some people now you can redeem channel points to do some type of workout.
Okay. I'll
Squats
see
for
what,
like 1,000 points or something.
Hmm
I'll see what I can. That'd be a good one. 5 air squats would be pretty good. I just gotta make sure not to wear my short shorts.
Or maybe you should. Maybe that's why they come by your stream stop.
The legs aren't.
Oh God.
Or like Ronaldinho shorts.
Yeah, they're pretty short. I'm actually wearing them right now.
I think Tim the Tap does wear like really short shorts.
He wears short shorts too. Yeah, I have one pair of short shorts, and I love these things.
Yeah, I mean they're I do too, and they're comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out on the short shorts. I'm a big sweatpants guy.
We can wrap up game news with this. I did get my hands on back paddles, the PlayStation back paddle thingy majiggies
Oh,
that
finally.
I told Mendy I would never get because I thought they were stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And
Paddles.
They're like
I
something you put behind on your controller, and it gives you like 4 extra buttons or 2 extra buttons.
it's 2 extra buttons. It's this one,
It's
like
for a
each side is
PS4
a
controller.
you plug it plugs straight in underneath it. You can set it on this side. You just set whatever button you want to use. It's really uncomfortable to hold it, and I don't know why it surprises me that it's very uncomfortable, but it is.
Hmm.
So you put it on an Xbox or PS4, or I guess the
PS4 controller.
Try
okay.
to plug it in. It's kind of hard.
It
Plug
pretty
but-
much
Yeah.
just adds 2 extra buttons for your controller.
Yeah.
Right. I used to have this Elite controller for the Xbox that you can
Yeah.
add.
So
Actually,
it replicates that. It just plugs into the bottom here, and then you touch them on the back instead of hitting like 2 other buttons. I don't know if I should do my middle fingers or if it's my ring fingers.
I think it's just whatever is comfortable.
Yeah, but then like it's just really uncomfortable. I don't know why. I didn't think it would be uncomfortable, but it is.
Wait, are you talking about football because you see something football related? Oh, he has a Bills.
The Patriots.
Patriots.
Sorry, because he said Bills in chat. So I'm like, okay, what is it? You guys are rivals now?
Oh, the Bills fans are going to have their first successful season in 20 years now that Brady's gone. All right, Bills fans, go ahead. Go nuts for whatever long you want to do. I've had the best 20 years experience of my entire life,
Wow.
okay?
I don't know. When it comes to like football, it gets really intense. I don't really I just watch the football salt through my husband because he obviously he's like the sports guy in the family, but I mean I am the soccer, and yes, I say soccer because I'm living in the States for like many years now that I
Not
say soccer,
football.
not football. I could be like vamos a Costa Rica football, like I don't say soccer there because it's his Latin America, but
Mhm.
like right, because football here is like American football, so it's not the same. So I say soccer. Anyways, I get really excited for the World Cup for soccer, but not like hand egg ball much.
And egg ball
Hand egg ball. It's an egg, dude.
is
Pretty much.
Is he a Bills fan?
Yes.
You guys, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Are you guys not friends anymore?
No, we can be friends. I love Bills Mafia. I love the fans.
Yeah, Bills
Okay.
Mafia go hard, bro. They're
You know,
tough.
If they're jumping through tables, I'm good with them. They're funny.
I've experienced I think a game or two. I think we only went to one game since I moved. So yeah, before I moved to Buffalo, I did not experience any football.
So they have a cool fan base, and like I said, I had a great 20 years. Patriots can lose the rest of my life. I don't care. I had a great 20 years.
All right.
I'm also a boomer. Yeah.
Going back to the back pedal because he just asked that.
Yeah. I mean that's really it. Buttons on the back. I think I just got to get used to how to hold it, but it's cool. It's cool. I'll keep it on there. Yeah. You're
Definitely PC games for now. I'm not buying a console. I only have a console because it was gifted to me, and it's a Nintendo Switch, which I use
That's
to
cool
play
though.
Zelda
Yeah.
Animal
and
Crossing?
just no Animal Crossing for me.
Ooh,
Nope. And people
Rebel,
are obsessed
Rebel
with
would
it.
not be happy.
I saw my wife playing it, and it looked cute, but I'm not gonna invest in it yet, and because I know that I'm gonna get sucked in because I would get sucked in with like Zelda, and I just have things I have to do, and
Just stay away
I
from the turnips.
things I have to do are Netflix and chill with my dog on the couch.
I think
I
that's
feel,
that's
yeah.
perfect right there.
I have the animal on my couch that I can just pet
I
instead
think
of
you can
looking.
do both. I think you can Animal Cross, Netflix, chill with your dog at the same time.
It's true. It's true.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's very addicting. So stay away.
Yeah, I've seen people play it, but
Mendy, do you want to do your solo thing? I'm gonna go grab a knife so I can do a shotgun, or a judge. I'm starting to call them judges now because of Valorant.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into the Q&A section. How does that sound? That work with everybody?
Sure, Stavo. Stavy
grab my knife.
buckets.
his name is
Here-
Gustavo.
Gustavo.
Fuego, you have to rate it. Did you rate this last time or not?
I don't know if we did the rating system last time.
Dude, you know what's crazy? We had Danks and SunFyre on last time together, back to back, and
We
then
did this time.
we did it this time as well. So, SunFyre, you have to rate from 0 to 10 his little solo section that he does right here, okay?
Solo. What do you mean solo?
It's like
he's
the
gonna plug out some stuff, but you have to rate it from 0 to 10. Last week was very good.
Okay.
So you just have to sit back, listen. Everybody in chat, both chats, you can rate it as well, 0 to 10, and then we'll review it after. Sound good?
Should I wait for you, or you want me to do it while you head out?
You can do it. I've heard it 5 million times. I'm gonna give it a 0.1, regardless if it's good or not. I'm gonna go grab the knife.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. So as Stav was saying, this is my lovely solo section, and it's pretty much me explaining like what we're doing right now and where you can find us and listen to us. Like right now, you guys are tuning in on our Twitch channel, or you're tuning in to SunFyre's Twitch channel. We are currently recording the podcast for Good Game Report. You can find it everywhere. All you got to do is type in Good Game Report, whether it's Spotify, Apple, Google, even on YouTube. We also put this video on our YouTube channel, so all you got to do is type in Good Game Report. On this channel alone, we do 3 things now. We do the podcast every Sunday, 8 p.m. We do a game night Friday night at 8 p.m. But we've turned it into not game night. I don't know why. We're going to have to talk to Peter about that. And then Wednesday and Thursday we do our raid nights, which is we try to find like somebody who's trying to hit Twitch affiliate, and we pretty much start up the stream here, and then we raid into their chat, and we try to help them get affiliate, help them like join our Discord, and just kind of show them that Good Game Report love. So anybody that's trying to find us, just type in Good Game Report. That's where we put all of our podcasts, all of our notifications. Give us a thumbs up, give some comments. We love the feedback on it. And Stavy buckets. That's that.
I think you sounded like an air flight attendant. I liked it. It was soothing.
A flight attendant.
Wait. You can't say it sounded like a flight attendant and then say you like it, because those are two things you don't like.
Oh, yes. That was great.
I said you sound like a flight attendant. It's soothing.
Oh.
The voice.
Oh.
I've never heard anybody say.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Soothing.
Yes, it sounds like a flight attendant. Like, ladies and gentlemen, now we're gonna depart. Like it was, and we can follow us.
All right, what's the 0 to 10? Give us a little rating here.
Right, Yvonne gave us a solid 8.3. Thank you, Yvonne.
I was gonna say 7 or 8. Yeah.
I think that's fair.
It's one or the other. You gotta choose one.
You can go in the middle.
8.
You can do some like 7.1, or like Yvonne just gave
7.5,
it
6, 7, 8.
Okay. All right. I'll take that.
3 decimals.
Mendy, 7, 5.78, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Bro, what happened? What did I miss?
Last week was insane. I was on a whole nother level. I just so much energy packed into it. I don't
Maybe
know.
you have to drink more White Claw or whatever you guys.
Big Heineken guy of today, apparently. Let me give you a solid
like
crack.
You didn't do a rookie score there. I mean, you were kind of talking to picking a mid one there. You were going to do a rookie score with a flat number, but no, that's respectable.
Stop. What do you think?
A...
You caught the tail end of it. I still want to hear your rating on it.
0.01.
0.01.
All right, let's do some questions right here, okay? We can have some fun with this. I'm also gonna slap this back for all the yours out there. Shout out to my yours.
Oh,
Yours.
birdie shot. What an animal.
Your.
Hold up.
Oh.
Okay, so that means you have to chug, right?
Yo, before we get into this will be the first question. Eddie has a guitar somehow. He found it. When you're playing the drums, okay? When you're slapping the sticks,
yes,
you're not like rotating your wrist, right?
What do you mean rotating?
Like you're not like you like. Do you hit your sticks with your fingers, kind of like back paddles?
Okay, there's a lot of different techniques, so it could be anything. You could do it's called finger technique or the molar technique. So you can do like this. You can use your fingers like you can see it here, right?
Yep.
In the camera. So you can use your fingers, or you can just go. You can use your wrists. You can do a combination of both.
Does that help you with the motion? Like whatever springs back,
yeah.
it helps you bring it back forward?
Yeah, the rebound. So if you practice that a lot, you can go really fast. So there's people that go. I can't go very fast with just fingers, but you can go really fast with just fingers.
Oh wow.
All right,
we need to get on this level. I'm now a guitarist. I've switched over from air drummer to guitarist. That's not plugged in from electrical guitar.
Okay.
We're strictly drummers over here, Menders. So yeah.
Guitar.
I don't think Mendy plays guitar.
No, I don't.
Okay. Thought it was rock band for a second.
Like I drum.
Wait, what?
I'm a drummer. He doesn't know how to play guitar. I know how to drum.
Can you see this, son?
I can. Let me show everybody.
Here.
Guys, what is that? What is the specimen?
Wait, did you ask if it was a rock band guitar?
No, I was kidding.
It actually does kind of look like one.
The skin, like you got different skins for it.
What do you think about my twirl? How's my twirl?
I like that design, by the way, and the twirl is pretty decent.
Thank you.
It's actually better than mine.
Let's see your twirl.
Wow. My wind screen looks like you gave it a smooch. My wind screen. What is a wind screen?
Twirl could use some work, Yvonne's.
What? Ivani Buckets is just out to get me tonight. What are you trying to show me up over there, Fuego? What's going on?
Should I try to twist this? Should I try to twist
like
this?
sloppy right now, but
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, twist your thing, Mendy, over there.
I got you guys.
I use fingers only.
Do a
shout out to D-Rock's pops for this. Big ears.
All right, here's the first question.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
We're gonna do a couple questions from us, and then we have some community questions. And the first question is, I'm gonna start, and it's gonna be, who is your favorite band/artist of all time?
This was a conversation like a couple streams ago, but I would go with Avenged Sevenfold.
What is it? Sorry, Mrs. Menders came on.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Avenged Sevenfold. Rock band?
Wait.
Metal band?
Oh, I'm like Rock Band the game. Hold on. Sorry. It's like metal. Yeah, it's metal. Definitely on the metal
Avenged
side.
Sevenfold. I've never heard of them.
Yes, you have.
I have? Like you're like telling me that I've heard of them?
Have you heard the song Bad Country? Drive out through the night. Nope. Okay.
I think he has. He just needs to hear it.
He might know it if you put it on the Google, but it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Well, you're already gonna hate me. I get it. Okay.
I have no words. See my chat. I feel like my chat is part of your community too, so it's like my community.
Are they yelling at me?
Brittany's upset with you right now.
I can't believe I let.
Rising.
Can't believe
Dead
I let
Bishop.
Brittany down.
Rising in Obverse. You said you were in Backcountry A7X. Mine is A7X and BVB. What's BVB? BVB. Oh, bullet for my. No. Never mind. It's not bullet.
I'll listen to
Yeah,
this.
here, stop. I'll play you a quick tune from it real quick. I got you, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I'll listen to this, Mendy. You can ask a question.
What's the question?
If you have a question.
You just
Okay,
throw random things at me.
I'll ask another question. If you go to Spotify, who is your most listened to artist on Spotify?
So I right now is definitely Periphery is one of my other favorite bands. And Trivium right now.
Trivium? I've heard of them. I've never heard of the first one that you said though.
What metal bands do you like? Let's see, so we can kind of fall on the same page.
Okay. Oh, try sorry, it just came on right there.
Guys, he's making fun of A7X. What the hell?
No, I just heard it and then.
Okay.
I've never heard of this song though.
Oh, yeah?
Does Fall Out Boy count?
Yeah, that's not metal, but it's probably pop rock.
It's a band?
It is a band. That's fine.
I don't even know if I have an answer for this, to be honest.
I don't know any metal bands though. Korn?
Korn, that's tough.
Like Korn?
That's like
Korn
heavy metal.
Korn is like new metal, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's new metal?
Yeah. That's
Korn
like
was in like 1998.
No, I'm talking it's called new, like NU, not new, NEW. It's just a way of it's just a type of metal.
Okay.
Like Slipknot. And it's fine, yeah, it's metal.
Does Limp Bizkit count as metal or is that rap?
Guys, that's not Guys, is Limp Bizkit new metal too? Help me out.
New metal.
Limp Bizkit's a weird one. Like I did Love for the Nookie. Like that was a rap song, but it was also like it was like metal. Like
Fred Durst does like a lot of like fast singing, which could be rap, but Eminem is rap, okay? But Limp Bizkit is definitely not rap. Like, give me like the fastest song that Limp Bizkit has, like fast singing, talking.
I don't.
Yeah, the Nookie, like I don't know the lyrics because
I can't believe that I could be deceived like a chump, like a so-called girl, but in reality, yeah, like a chump, yeah, like a chump, yeah.
Wow.
That's actually on Twitch Sings. Just letting you guys know. So if you want to do it,
big Twitch Sings guy.
I actually do love Twitch Sings. It's really fun. Mendy, who's your most listened to artist on Spotify?
I have no idea. Probably something corny. Probably like Post Malone or something like that. But I haven't really listened to him in a while.
Post Malone.
It's a good question.
Artist.
I kind of want to look
my
at it right now.
Spotify listening is down. I was hoping one of you would say that you don't listen to Spotify, you do Pandora. I'd be like, come on. When I'm at the gym, I listen to a lot of Fall Out Boy. They have a couple really good CDs that I vibe with, and when I'm working out, I love Fall Out Boy.
I like Sugar. We're Going Down Swinging. That's a classic.
So that entire album, it's like the Oak Tree or something like that. Great album. And then they had Save Rock and Roll, which was another dynamite CD, and then American Beauty was very good as well. But
album names, I just know a few of their songs.
Yeah, it was old. They stunk for a while, and then they came back real hard, and they did really well. So
with Dance.
That's on there as well. Sugar, we're going down and nearly around. You're swinging, going down, swinging.
I'm in a hunt with a bullet.
You're
cock it and pull it. Okay, it's Twitch Sings, guys. Now,
let's change
the category, please.
We can do that next time you come on, son. It's just Twitch Sings it.
That'd be cool. I don't want to be involved in that.
You're involved in it, Mendy. You have to.
What'd you say?
You guys know
Alice in Chains?
Yep.
Nope. Fuego, what's up over there? What's going on? You okay?
No, that's cool. I'm just vibing with chat. They're asking questions.
Allison Chains. No, I don't. I was gonna pretend like I do, but no.
That's cool. That's cool. No, it's fine. Como dijo? Good lord. Oh my god, my chat is just.
Your chat is probably ripping me a new one right now. I'm so sorry.
We're all
I'm
different.
sorry, Fuego chat. I'm sorry, Fuego chat.
We're all different. We all come from different backgrounds. I grew up Hispanic, and I still listen to Slipknot.
There you go.
And, I don't know. And Stav likes Taylor Swift. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Did we just lose
so
stuff?
many absolute bangers?
Yeah. Trouble. I don't know.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know, it used to be mad.
It's weird how into it you get.
Dude, I love oh man. Taylor Swift was my 2013, bro. Like
slaps.
That entire year. I have another one, then we get to the GGR ones. Okay. What is your favorite concert you've ever been to, Fuego?
Periphery. It's always gonna be the bands that you might not know, but yeah.
I'm just gonna say I know them at this point.
Yeah,
I feel so
bad. Was fun, but I wasn't like in the circle pit.
Oh, do you go into the pits?
I used to go yep. I went into a mosh pit and I got hit in the face with a boot and I did not like it. So I was just like, fuck this.
I usually like getting hit in the face with boots, so it's weird that you would take that approach. What did you say? Peripheral?
Periphery.
I thought you were talking about like peripheral vision, like you can see like out here and stuff.
It's kind of like the same. It's like that. Periphery is like, what does it mean, guys? Like peripheral, like, but it's periphery. Like it's the verb. Wait, no, it's the noun. I don't know. Yeah, like you're in my periphery. Like the periphery is the noun.
Like the area.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to be smart here. I'm dumb.
The outer limits or edge. Yes, in your peripheral vision. Yes, basically, outside of your normal focus. Yes, there you go. Hey, chat is really smart.
The chat's wicked smart and tough, and I hope they don't hate me so much for not knowing any of these people that you are mentioning.
Don't hate you. We're all different. Like I said, we all get along and we love each other. So
yay,
positive vibes.
Mendy, who's your favorite, or what's your favorite concert you ever been to?
They don't really do this anymore, but like Bamboozle, they had like all these crazy concerts and they had like all these bands coming out. I don't know if it was...
festivals?
What's that? Yeah, that's more of a festival, so I guess it doesn't really count. But the last concert I went to was a Post Malone concert.
Nice.
Post Malone.
I went on what's it called? I went in Barclays, and that was really cool. And
so I really like Post Malone. That I would agree with you. I would like to see him live.
Honestly, it's
His
really good.
Really cool.
It's really good.
I know a lot of songs.
You know when you like take pictures and videos at like events and you're like, why am I doing this? I'll probably never look at this again. But like I did it for that concert and I still like rewatch it and kind of like live in that moment again.
As long as you don't post it to your Snapchat thing.
Snap, what did you say?
Snapbacks, Snapchat.
Yankee with no brim.
Snappad is the new iPad for snaps.
My favorite concert was Country Fest up here at Gillette Stadium. Kenny Chesney was here. It was just a great day, but that was like one of the festival ones. At college we had Drake. Drake came up to us. Like
I've been to a Drake concert like a while ago.
Like pre-Drake, like blowing up. Like this is like, baby, you my everything. Like this was like pre-Drake blowing up. So like he was going to small schools and doing concerts and stuff.
Imagine trying to go to a Drake concert now.
So like it's always cool, kind of at the end, like I saw Drake like pre-Drake, like he was wearing like my school sweatshirt and everything like that, dude. It was tough. Like
that song "Forever" by Drake.
Great song.
Good song.
In the like I was really banged up too, so like it was just.
He did a tour with Lil Wayne. I think it was Drake versus Lil Wayne, or the other way around. And I went to one of those concerts, and it was pretty much like, you know how they have a bunch of songs together. So they would do that, but they would also play their own songs like solo. It was kind of
like he was
pretty
like
cool.
Big Young Money before he was Drake,
and
then like because I love all them, but that was my favorite one. I saw Kid Cudi, who was
Oh,
the
that's
opener
cool.
for Asher Roth. It was really weird. Like
That's kind of
Asher
cool
Roth
though.
was like I hate college.
Was that Kid Cudi like Day and Night Kid Cudi or earlier than
Yeah,
that?
but like
Okay.
he opened for
Like,
Asher Roth, and like Asher Roth is just terrible compared to Kid Cudi. So
it kind of reminds me of that movie, Project X. Do you remember that movie?
Well, because he had the song in there, I thought.
Yeah.
That's what it
Or like,
reminds me.
yeah, Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, it was like
I
the
think
remix to it.
Kid Cudi's really good. He's a good artist. And he just has a new slammer with Travis Scott that you got to watch in the Fortnite event, Fuego, if
Which
you went to it.
missed.
You nerd.
Fortnite events, like I'm not following Fortnite at all. I need you guys to like text me,
You're not
send me,
you're not missing out on anything. I have to
send
admit,
me.
I did like the concerts, but you're okay missing it.
You guys watch it on YouTube. The Travis Scott one was really cool. Check that one out.
Send me. Okay.
Fuego, we have a question, and these are all directly directed towards you. This one comes from Party Scientist Julio Chavez, one of our buddies that we play some games with.
Mm-hmm.
He's a drummer, really loves your streams, and he has some drumming questions for you. And his first one, he has two. What is your ideal / dream drum setup? Is it electric, acoustic, or maybe a mix? And you are getting the new one. I don't know if the new one coming in is your dream one or not, but he would like to know.
Okay, so my current one that I'm unboxing this Thursday. By the way, if you guys
Ooh.
want to see my reaction, it's gonna be very emotional. That one is definitely not a dream. Like it definitely is a dream, but it's like a small dream towards the big dream. It's like a step towards the bigger one. So I would love to have. So my setup right now is not very. It's not very fitting for like a bigger set. Currently, we need to move houses and have the least amount of neighbors so I can play it acoustic because I there's no way to get the feel of an acoustic with an electric drum set, but you can definitely get a feel for that with and that's why I always talk about Roland being one of the best brands for electric drums. Like I just always will go to Roland, and I'm getting a Roland set, and it is expensive, but you're paying for the quality. So it's definitely gonna be it's a small dream towards the big dream. My big dream would be probably a 7-piece drum set. I don't know what color yet because I'm like always changing color like preferences, and I found this teal one, just teal with like black rims, and everything was like the metallic black, and then the wood was teal, and it was really nice, made by SJC, if you know that brand that does custom. But like a 7-piece is basically the tom sorry the the bass drum. No, yeah, the tom. So basically, you have the bass drum. I don't need two bass drums. Like, there's people that go extra like that, and they have double bass pedals, but double bass drums. And I don't need a double bass drum, although it looks cool. But it's, I'll be fine with one. Um, so the snare, and then you have tom 1, tom 2, 3, and then 4, and then maybe 5, but it's super not necessary. But then I would love to have as many symbols as possible. Mainel is one of my favorite brands, and it's a German symbol brand, and they're just beautiful when you get like the black coated ones. And I want a China. I definitely want a stack symbol. I want at least 2 crashes, a splash, maybe a little bell,
Mm.
2 rides. Like that's just like a dream kit that I would love, and maybe 2 hi hats, 1 hi hat here, 1 here, and then 2 snares, 1 over here. Like that would be the dream kit in a house that I can drum till whenever I want with no neighbors to bother me. And the room would be decorated. It's still like I would want to be streaming at this point. So like I want to have the stream room be colorful, and hopefully, like Twitch is doing well during that. Like I hope Twitch doesn't stop because I would love to be streaming like years from now. So I would love the drum room to be as colorful as it is now, with posters, with neon, because it's kind of like me. It's my brand. Neon is part of me already, like for years, 2 years now. So actually, the first year I wasn't that neon. It's very white and blank compared to how I am now. The colors started emerging like maybe mid 2019, and I started at 18. So like maybe like a year and a half after I actually started drumming on Twitch, I was like, I need color. I need color now. So that's the yeah. I don't know. I guess if that answers your question, let me know. But a combination like Neil Peart or Peart, because people always say it's pronounced Peart. Okay, the drummer from Rush. He recently passed away this year. It's really really crazy because he's a big influence. So like he had a combination of the acoustic and the electronic. So he would spin like let's say he had like the acoustic here, and then he would just go like this and
Oh,
like turn around and have like the electronic stuff, and like he would combine both of them. So it's really cool to combine both and having a sample pad where you can do like, I don't know, forest sounds or
Hmm.
I don't know, it's like maybe because I have well, you can't hear it, but I have a cowbell. I can set up like the sound to be the rim.
You do need more cowbell.
Uh-huh. So I would definitely want a cowbell, but an actual cowbell made out of metal, not just like a sample of a cowbell, because you cannot like I
hard
said,
to
you cannot
replicate it.
right, like you can replicate it with an electronic set, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
So I would definitely want to have that acoustic feel for sure.
Jules, did you get all that?
That was a lot. I'm sorry.
Detailed like dream like breakdown. Like you've definitely thought about that. Like
I've always thought about a 6-piece, and then I honestly, this is the first time I envision it. I had not really thought about it as much as I just did right now. So you guys it opened me up to thinking about it again in detail. So there you go.
well, keep crushing it because I hope you get that dream setup. I hope everybody gets their dream setup. I really do.
Seriously.
He had one more question, and this is a hypothetical question. Okay. So, and I long question, so just hear me out. If you had a dream scenario of someone asking you to play drums with them on tour, would you, one, say yes, and two, who would that band be that you would hope to play for?
So I always had this crazy dream that like it would be really fun and like part of being a dream to be in Avenged Sevenfold maybe one time, like the band that we were talking about like
Mhm.
recently, like the backcountry song that we were talking. Ay ay ay.
Yeah,
Year.
Because there's like they bring up people up to the stage because they do Walk by Pantera. I don't know if they still do that. They used to do that a lot, and so they grab people from the stage. Oh, sorry, from the audience to come up on stage and sing "Walk" by Pantera with them. So that to me was like, that's insane. Imagine if that was me. But like, imagine if like because their drummer passed away. Like, imagine if I was their drummer. Like, that would be insane. I don't know. So I really don't put myself in a band, honestly. But if I had to choose, that one could be an option back then when I was a huge fan of them. I kind of had like a fallout with them with like one of their albums. I didn't really like it, and then I'm picking back up on them again. But like if I were as good as the drummer from Periphery, like that would be insane to be in that band. Like that would be a dream. But I think Matt Halpern, which is the current drummer of Periphery, he does a great job. So he definitely should stay where he is. Like don't want to take his spot. I normally think about me being lately I really like being independent and having my own thing going. And I don't want to be in a band. I've had people ask me, "Do you want to be in a band?" I used to be in a band in 2016, and it was a lot of stress. And it's part of being a musician in a band. There's just gonna be venue shows. You gotta like unpack, pack, put it in the car or in the van, and then unpack from the van and set up venue. And then every time, like it's just a lot of moving and a lot of stress when it comes to like coming to an agreement as a band. When it like if there's a song we're working on and somebody doesn't like my idea, I go like, well then fuck you if you don't like what like
Mm.
you guys always like you always ignore me. Is it because I'm the girl? Like I don't know what it was, but anyway, I like the independence I have right now, so I want to stick to that for now. I'm not ready to be in a band right now. But I would like to be part of like a touring thing where if a band would need me for like maybe a month, I would definitely volunteer.
We're starting a band,
Yeah. Okay.
and you can run it. I won't argue with you. So
I don't think I can commit to a relationship at this point, but I would definitely like an open relationship with bands.
okay,
I think that's
yeah,
fair.
we'll keep it open. It's cool. Um, here's a real. This is the last question of the night. Fuego. I know we're past people's bedtimes. I'm just getting started over here. This one's really cool. So, there's a GGR member who we found through our GGR raid nights. And that's what we do on Wednesdays. We have a raid party, and we raid into streamers that are going for affiliate.
Mhm.
We raid in with people in the community, and we've raided into this individual, and she has been unbelievable ever since we raided into her community. I don't know if she knew you before or post our last podcast or not, but Fred's wife, Brittany, she's the one who plaqued your drumsticks, your
Yeah.
signed drumsticks.
Yeah.
And she absolutely loves you, and she was super excited that you were coming back on the podcast tonight.
Yeah.
And I reached out and I said, hey, if you have a question, I'd love to pass it along. So this one's coming from Brittany, aka Fred's wife, and she wants to know how you got into drumming and what made you decide to carry it over to Twitch.
Okay, so I got into drumming. By the way, I love her. She's so sweet. I was
Such
in
a
her.
sweetheart.
She's the best.
We love her.
She was playing Animal Crossing and she was explaining everything to me about the
Aw.
She's the best.
And I love that you did that with my sticks because I did a giveaway and she was the one that was picked.
That's
And I
awesome.
was like, "Hey, you won the giveaway. I will mail you your sticks." And so when I
She's
saw the,
spamming your rocking emotes in the GGR chat right now. So
I see it. I had fully pink hair. Um, I saw that and I'm like, wow, this means a lot. I actually added it to like, because I have highlights on my Instagram, like 2020 Twitch or like Sammy highlights, but like this one was
Sammy.
like especially for like Twitch memories. It's kind of like I have a happy jar. I write things on paper and I fold them up and I put it in a jar and I open it every last day of the year on the 31st of December. I open up that jar and I read all the happy moments. So that Fred's wife framing the drumsticks is definitely a happy moment. So
Mhm.
thank you so much. So yeah, how did I get into drumming? I was 10 years old, around pretty sure around 10 or 9, and then my dad just got a drum set. I'm not sure like if he just like wanted me to like he was like, "I got a drum set. You should start drumming or something." Cuz I don't remember me wanting, maybe I can't remember. I have to ask my dad. Maybe I'll ask him after this podcast. Maybe I was like, "Hey, I would like to play drums one day." And then I don't know, maybe we just found the drum set for now. Like it's just like a beginner drum set. It was very bad. It sounded terrible. But it was just like I was 10 years old and then I played for fun. I went to actual lessons um with just I don't know, a teacher in Brazil because I lived in Brazil back in the day when I moved to Brazil when I was 7 and I left when I was 10 or 11 and I started drumming in Brazil and then moved to Dominican Republic. I kept drumming. My dad got me a Yamaha custom upgrade from the first one in Brazil. So I started drumming more for like school talent shows and yeah, we called it like school yeah, it was just like talent shows, basically, like small shows and stuff. And so I had a couple people that were interested in drumming with me. I don't know. I think I just walked into the band room because I wanted to find people that played guitar, and I'm like, yeah, I want to play with you guys. So we kind of did that more often, and then I formed more friends in an actual band that we would just jam in my basement, and then that carried on. And then I moved back to Costa Rica, and I kept doing that same drum set. It carried on ever since I got the first drum set when I was 10. I always had an acoustic set. I never had an electronic until 2 years ago. So this is my first electronic kit, which is not even mine. Is a friend of mine was like, "Hey, I
Oh
have an
wow.
electronic set that I'm not using. Would you like to use it for your Twitch channel?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So let me finish. So basically,
That's so
I
cool.
had I had an acoustic for most of my life, and then that acoustic we had to sell it because I graduated from high school in Costa Rica. I did a lot of talent shows, and had a band on the side. And I moved to the U.S. because I graduated from high school, and my school was a American high school that was very oriented in like the college counselor always wanted to help people go to the States. So I'm like, yeah, why not? Let's just pay thousands of dollars in American education. And my dad was able to do it, thankfully. But I went to art school and started in Boston, moved to New York, and did not have my acoustic. Obviously, I did not carry that with me to college from another country. But I still had that interest to like play drums. And so I joined a band in 2017, 16, metal band, like ta 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 type of metal. Um, and I know this is a very long answer, but I after that I moved to Buffalo, and then I was not able to play with anybody. And then my friend, who is a viewer of mine and friend since 2017, he didn't want this one right now that I have right now that I've had for 2 years, which I'm not going to be using anymore starting next Thursday because I have a new drum set. So
Sick, I'll take it.
it's his. So
Rats.
yeah, it's really crazy. Just I've had acoustics all my life, and then did that answer your question? I feel like I derailed.
It just seems like it just kind of transitioned into Twitch, and
Yeah.
I imagine just like you mentioned, like the stress of being in a band and everything. Imagine not the stress to deal with for not being in a band and still putting on, say like a mini concert almost every time you stream. Like
That is definitely a different type of stress, but it's still stress.
Mm.
I've had
I just get drunk on stream, so I'm really stressed about anything.
I've just had days where I'm like always wanting to up my previous stream. I'm like, how do I make my previous stream like, or how do I make my next stream better than my previous one? So I always kind of like stress myself out thinking, what should I do next that's better and unique? That's always
Don't stress. Don't
not,
stress.
not stress, just be fine. Yeah, okay, I'll try. No, I don't. I try not to. I always try to disconnect. It's good to disconnect from Twitch. If you're really like spending a lot of time on your stream and like rethinking everything that you're doing, like, just it's good to disconnect.
Take a little breather.
Chill with your dog.
Go to the lake. That's outside.
Lake is over there. Yo, Fuego, I got nothing left, sister. I got nothing. Mendy, you're unbelievable time kicking it with you.
Yes.
This is the second time that we've had an absolute blast. Just chilling and just shooting the shit with you. So I love your streams. I love your energy. I love everything you do. Your community absolutely rocks, even though they hate me for not knowing any of the bands that you vibe out to.
Everybody, do you hate him? Do you hate Stav? No, you don't, right? Nobody hates.
I saw you're doing Incubus tribute coming up soon.
Yeah.
Love myself some Incubus. I really want to do the Ginger one. As long as you promise me you'll growl in it, then.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll do it for the fun.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
A random growl here and there.
So, in there. So, Fuego, if you have any plugs that you want to throw out there, now's the time. Get them out there. This is your time to shine.
Okay, so, well, like I said at the beginning of the podcast, I am SunFyre and I'm a drummer on Twitch and I play song requests for viewers. Most of my content is just me hanging out with the stream, just being goofy and playing music, and most of my covers are on the metal rock side. And thank you so much for that sub, by the way, halfway. I want to just say that follow the channel if you're having fun. You don't even have to follow. Like, just having your eyes and your attention in my content means a lot. And you enjoying what I do means a lot. My Instagram is open to anybody. You can go in there, hang out. I mean, it feels like I'm saying like this is like a bar. Go in there and hang out in my Instagram. Like, no. Follow me there, whatever. I always post Oh, you know what? I always post fun stories of my dog Sammy in my story. It's like Instagram. So yeah, you'll probably enjoy that if you want to see some puppy action. What else can I plug? That's it, I think. Just me drumming on the internet.
Love it.
Mendy, you got any pluggers out there?
Not much. Just had a lot of fun on the podcast. Thank you again, son, for hanging out with us. It's always a blast. I got to show off.
Sunfyre?
Huh?
You said Sunfyre.
I said son. I just shortened it to.
Somebody, I know, I'm just like messing with you. Somebody called me Sun Ferret the other day.
What?
SunFyre one day. Yep.
That's
Sunfyre.
That's
sunflower.
Tough.
Sunflower.
Sunflower.
Yep.
Sunferret.
That's a good one.
Like
but I don't got much going on. Except
just your years in your band.
Just shout out to all my years.
I will do shout out to J Cube's Wacky Prozac and Rebel for crushing the raid nights that they've been taking over doing recently, Wednesdays and Thursdays. It's really cool seeing those people's reactions when we go in there, and I love when we make a really genuine connection and the people jump into the Good Game Report community and really vibe out and big accept it. And there's a couple that have really stuck it out and they're having a blast. And I think that's great. So JQ, Wacky, Rebel, and Max, keep crushing it. You guys are doing great.
Figures.
Fuego, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Let's reconnect. And if you're ever getting the itch to podcast,
let us know.
You know where to reach out. I'll re-face paint and Raggedy Andy myself again if you want. So
podcast, you can do like a tiger design on your face.
I'm not at that level yet.
It's so easy. It's just like lines.
Tiger
It's just
King.
the hardest thing I had to do all day.
Okay.
Stav Exotic should be the next face paint.
We will we'll wrap it up there. We're gonna be right back on our end for the GGR raid that we're going into. Sun, again, thank you. Mendy, thank you. Everybody in Fuego's chat. Papa Fuego, thank you so much for saying what's up earlier. Everybody's in chat and listening. Thank you guys so much. Greatly appreciate it. I'm sorry I don't know ban Fuego chat.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Anytime. Always a blast. Thank you for downloading. Thank you for playing. Stabby Buckets, Mendy Buckets, Fuego Buckets. We out.
All right.